Today we are back on EU with the Aetherius Arts Behind the Story Housing Contest touring Manor and large homes on EU. First one we're going to do today is Thysbe's Coldharbour Surreal Estate, titled All You Need to Do is Open a Book. In the wake of a big change coming towards Apocrypha, books begin to come to life. Which stories will be revealed? Where do they come from? A no ESO Plus build, so I used all the slots available. Oh, that's harsh. Okay, so for those who don't know, ESO Plus allows you double the space in houses. So I believe Coldharbour Surreal Estate has 700 slots normally, but if you don't have ESO Plus, you only get 350. So a no ESO Plus build will be impressive, to say the least. So let's check this out. So books begin to come to life. Which books will be revealed? If you recognize a story, point it out. Oh, we've got precursors marching in through that door. Does this door work? Doesn't seem like it. Does not seem like it. Okay. If you recognize any stories, speak up. It's a giant book. Do you guys see that? It's a giant book with a bookmark. This is the pages of a book. That is so well done. I love it. Okay, there's a lot to look at here. Despite being half the slots, there's a lot to look at here. So we have a book that's open. Story of the Moonlit Path. They're all coming out of giant books. Are there more books? Oh, that is a book. This is a book too. That's a book too. So what's... Oh my gosh. And that one is... Okay. Like a little kid in a candy store right now. So... Okay, I need to calm down. So that explains that. So there's a bookmark in this one. And this is coming out of a book. I don't know. Those are houses. Little doors, I'm guessing. Hi, Ari. It makes your librarian heart happy. Good. Oh, this is your build, Thysbe. Nice. It's more chapters than specific stories. Okay. I love the books. I don't know if you heard my excitement, but I love the books. I'm not recognizing any stories yet, but I don't care. The books are fantastic. Okay, so that's a book too. I was wondering why that rug / tapestry was sticking up the top of the building, but it's a book with a bookmark. The chapters of ESO. So that's Eleanor. Oh, I'm totally fangirling. And we have Clockwork City. I see. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go left to right and try not to get ahead of myself. So this is the one where I first noticed this was a book. Yep. So Eleanor, Clockwork City. I love the books. It's one of those builds where I want to see all of it at once. I want to see all of it at once, and I can't. Okay, so this is elsewhere. We always have to open these, right? I think it's the law. Oh, there's nothing in it. So disappointing.
Very sleek, Walker. Very sleek.
Yeah, it would have to be northern, southern combined, right, Ember Fairy? Because how would you differentiate between the two without being here to say, oh, this is northern and this is southern? So we have some Coldharbour back here. Oh, true. We didn't get the moon pool until Southern was released. Gotcha. That takes some specific Hauser knowledge, though, I think. Okay, so we've got Hermaeus Mora there. Great way with one item to show all the eyes, right? With the Merkmeyer piece. We have another book. Another bookmark. Love it. So is this Deadlands? With the Watcher and the pool and the Fargrave papers. Okay, a hint at Apocrypha. Okay. This is fantastic. I love the giant books. Yep, 350 slots used. This is proof that you don't need ESO Plus to do housing and to make an amazing, amazing build. I'm like speechless right now. I am absolutely in love. It is mind-blowing in a way. Absolutely. 350 slots. I stay professional. It's my stream, darn it. I can do what I want. No, I am... Well, nobody can argue that this doesn't tell a story. The whole thing is a story. It's book-centric. It's Hermias Mora Apocrypha Necrom-centric. You know? I need 350 slots to cobble a bed. Well, and that's the thing. So notice how many really striking pieces are here that are one piece, right? We have the shrine here. We have the elsewhere structures back there. We have the large Clockwork City ball. So we've seen a couple Hermias Moras now, and this one probably uses fewer items, right? Because you're not cobbling together a bunch of eyeballs out of 5 pieces each, right? So we have large trees, we have the giant hourglass, so we have these the moonlit path, we have these very eye-catching large pieces that take up space, that draw the eye, that fit the story, leaving some pieces together so that you can have 4 precursors marching out of a book. And sometimes that's what you have to do to fill a space, right? You just got your first one. Dang it. They take time. I have 5 now on my main account. They take time because you have to get through 5 parts of the Clockwork City story quest line, and then you have to go collect all the pieces. Okay. Let me score this one, and we'll be back. This is Osboorn's Doomchar Plateau called Desolation Manor. Do you know how hard it is to find a quiet place to read in the Deadlands? After a long time of wandering, I came across a deserted manor which carried a strange sphere. The sphere somehow seemed to keep the larger Deadlands creatures at bay, which I found convenient. After some renovation, I now call the place home. If you do not mind the smell of brimstone, you are invited to visit any time you are in the area and need some quiet time with a good book. Okay. This sounds good, your heart. Okay, let's look. I always forget to look behind. So behind we just have the storage chests and the hourglass. Okay. Like most of this entryway, it was pretty much left alone. We've got some fallen wood. Well, hi. Hi, my guy. I think this is our primary target here. There's so much creative, talented housers in this game. It hurts my head but makes my heart sing. Love this stuff so much. It is amazing how much people can do, and amazing how far housing has come, especially since the introduction of structural furnishings. I mean, back before Coldharbour Surreal Estate came out, and before we had any structural pieces. Remember when it was mostly just base game, you know? Oops. Sorry. Okay. Does this open? Nope. Okay. Love the terrarium. This is supposed to be a quiet place to read in the Deadlands. Cobbled a big comfy couch. Izzy and Bastion are here. Hopefully they stay quiet enough for us to read. And here I am being greedy, saying, Zos, give me all the things when it was back in the beginning. All we had was a single broom. The broom was only Crown Store. It was only Crown Store. And as someone who didn't have ESO Plus and didn't buy crowns, that was a problem. And you'd be entering housing contests with people who had seemingly unlimited real-life budgets back before you could gift crowns or anything, or you could even get crown items individually. You'd be competing against people who had these really cool crown and crown crate items. Like, I don't know how I can compete. This is the sphere that keeps all the critters at bay. Very neat. Azalea Stone, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I do like that you can still see so much of what's already here naturally in Doomchar. And it fits the atmosphere. You don't have to hide it. That's been my issue with my own Doomchar, is trying to find something that I want to build that doesn't block so much of the scenery that you may as well not build it. Or may as well put it somewhere else. Sometimes some of the builds still have that edge, but it's whatever, can only do what you can, right? And there's still plenty that you can do without Crown Store stuff too. Well, and now that you can buy Crown Store stuff with gold, you're only limited by how much gold you can make in the game, which is part of the game, which I'm fine with. Perfect Pompeii vacation, right? I feel like, did I miss that you can open this door? Nope, cannot open the door. Okay, just checking. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot less of a leg up. I mean, there are some people who still have all the Crown Store stuff, right? They buy it all, and maybe one day they'll need it. And I'm certainly not in that place. But I can get some things. And now I feel like it was my choice of which items to get versus, though there's no way I could ever get that, you know? Okay, I think that is the build right there. This is DDiggler's Hunding's Palatial Hall, called the Flying Dunmer. Infamous pirate ship, plundering costs around Tamriel, showing no mercy. Hey, Buddha, how are you? Okay, so I'm guessing most of our build's going to be in the back. Let's peek inside real quick first. It is a ship. So yeah, inside's empty. It is just the ship. I help to turn the volume back up. See ya, Grimberger. So we have a pirate ship. Love this rope bridge. It's fantastic. We have cannons made out of the Hlalu chimnea. That's great. Okay, we're gonna explore up first. I love the addition to the branch of Philonisty. They are cute cannons. Did you ever think you'd say cannons were cute? We have the giant jaw. Some cobbled seats. Seafood, which makes sense, right? I love that the Silt Strider shell is used on its side like a seashell. And of course, you know I love the hermit crabs, so... I mean, if I like something, I tend to call it cute, so... So what is this? A boat on its side? But why for? Okay. Anybody know why there's a boat turned on its side in there? Not sure. Can we go in here? We can go in here. You're not sure. You're not sure either? Okay. Sometimes I look at stuff and I'm like, is this supposed to be like obvious? Or, oh, I like the cross scabbards. Emergency escape. You would think like those are usually on the side of the boat, or at least it would be upright, but... Hi, Aram. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. So you do think it's a lifeboat? Could be. We'll go with that. Safety first. Always remember to keep your span safe. Mast. We'll go downstairs last. The precursor has a chicken on his shoulder. I think that's supposed to be a pirate with the parrot on his shoulder. That's my guess. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Can we run up? We can. Oh, it's got tusks at the front. That's great. Okay, let's go down below. Oh, let's close this door. Let's not be a lousy house guest and close doors behind us. There we go. The curves of the hull are really impressive too. They are. They are. We've got ships there in the tapestry. More cannons. Plenty of firepower in this ship. Can you imagine sleeping between cannons? I see no reason why it can't be a chicken. Moana had a chicken. This is true. This is true. I don't think I'd want to sleep between the cannons. Wake up deaf. Are these cannons as cute as the upstairs one? I don't know. Beryl, are they? I mean, they're pretty much the same. Easy wake-up call. Have a fountain in the middle. Hey, what's back here? 3 seashells. Hey, we've got a bathroom with 3 seashells. The big ear ginger kitten. It's so cute. Somebody put the mime in jail and he's doing the mime in a box thing. Cute. Cute. Ginger kitty for good luck. Bathe over on this side. Some fresh fruit to keep the scurvy at bay. Some fish curing. Being such a drama queen, his cell is much bigger. Nice. You know, I did wonder why the spare elsewhere while I listed a few weeks ago sold so quickly. You never know what a houser is looking for in bulk. I remember where to get back off the boat. Aha. Easier to get on than to get off. There we go. Very neat. All right, let me score this one. I don't want to think about the stupid prices I'm willing to pay when I have a build idea. Exactly. Hey, Ackerman. Yes, house tours will be going all week. At least through Thursday, my normal stream week. I don't want to think about the stupid prices I'm willing to pay. Yeah, the prices we pay when we have an idea and we don't want to wait, or we can't craft something ourselves, or whatever, it's crazy. I'm amazed how much effort people are willing to spend on houses in ESO. When you see your creation that came out of your head come together, it's a high. It's a rush. It's also relaxing to work on it. So yeah, very cool place. I'm gonna try something real quick. I want to see if I can get a screenshot by going up top. So we're gonna run in real quick. Can you climb the rope trellis? Maybe. Maybe, but I don't think you'd get far. Ah, I fell over the side. That didn't work very well. And then the tours that go through and see your genius feels good. Exactly. Exactly. I have houses that I made years ago that I still take people through. Yeah, I don't think I can quite get up there. Maybe this one? Maybe this one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's a monkey up here eating bananas and a horn. Very cool. You may inspire someone, which is also a nice feeling. Yes. Peter Co's builds always inspire me. Absolutely. Monkey and bananas. This is Frasqual's Amaya Lake Lodge. Shokrahn. Oh, I don't know what language this is. It's just Shokrahn luvahr as citha. After a life of studies and apprenticeship in Telmora, Skok Uri have decided to left the Telvanni house to lead his own research on mushrooms. As his ancient master and adoptive father, Armilian Telvanni, has passed away, the Argonian sorcerer inherit of Shokrahn luvahr as citha, the library under the hill, the old research retreat of the old Dunmer. In this hidden sanctuary, Skok can now lead experiments on mushrooms from every places of Tamriel, develop poisons and potions, and learn more and more from the books he stole before he leaves Armilian's tower. Today, the caldera harbors the results of fungal experiments and knowledge of every kind, a peaceful place when he need to stay away from the cruel world for a time and find an escape in paper and worlds. Okay. Definitely a lot of mushrooms here. I love it. Have some gardens with mushrooms. Of course, we have the mushroom horse, because why wouldn't we? Luvahr. Okay. That. Oh ho. Hobbled a little hut. Oh, nice. The question is he just doing experiments on mushrooms? Or is something more sinister going on here? Oh my gosh, there's a ton up here. Well, he likes his books. It's like my bed in college. Surrounded by books. Oh, we have another record player. Our phonograph. Very cool. Vivek and Mafala. About this one. I was summoned by a mortal. There's lots of books laying around. I don't want to check all of them, but the ones that are by themselves sometimes have more meaning, you know? I think that may be the entirety of the build. It was a really good one. I love the house. Really well done with this book. Fair Argonian Maiden. Alright, I'm going to score this one. This is ShimZK's Hall of the Lunar champion called Lifebloom Temple. The ruins of the once grand but still fabled Moongrave Fane hide many secrets, but just recently a new portal has been opened, leading to a seclusive complex filled with hidden rooms, ancient scrolls, and another mystery behind bronze doors sealed by Alkosh's mighty claws, all shrouded in eternal midnight, yet illuminated by the large flower in the waters below. What purpose did this forgotten complex once serve? Can it still be used? Okay. We have a mystery. Look at all the vines. Look at all the vines. I like the stained glass on the floor with a brazier in the middle. You control how much light, because whenever you put the stained glass on the wall or on the ceiling, it reflects down. It will even go through floors. And sometimes it messes up your lighting, but on the floor, a lot more control. Okay, so the side two rooms have been closed off. Okay. We have that. We have a brazier. Some Nirncrux and a horn. Nirncrux and a cat. An altar. And the brazier. But those are closed off, so we only have one portal to go through. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Look at that. Okay. This is one of those builds that makes you forget what the house looked like without the build. Hey, Sweetest Spitfire, how are you? Let's see, we have cart there. Windows. Azalea, you've enjoyed those Lux windows they put out, right? Especially now that they fixed the light. We have window boxes. There's the flower they talked about in the description. It gives the illusion of a city that just keeps going up and up and up forever and ever, doesn't it? Not sure how far we can go, but we're going to explore a bit. Yeah, those windows add quite a bit. For as simple as they are, they add quite a bit. You had too much fun exploring this place, Catchlight? You can go up and up and up? Oh gosh. We're gonna try. Holy moly. But I see a room to explore, so we gotta do that first. Some books and some herbs. Bunch of pantless people running around. Sit and enjoy the view. That's a view, right? I like the use of the wagon as doors. At least when I have my UI turned off, I know right away that I can't walk through it. But it works. It works as a door. It's brighter than most doors. We were just saying. You can see the wagon doors. They look like regular doors. I like it. Oh, we got another room. Oh, lots of scrolls and papers. I think this is as far as we can go here, but we can go across. Look at this. We can go across. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I live here? So many places I'd want to live. Maybe we'll just vacation in all of them. Airbnb all of our ESO houses. Go down here. Armory and all the assistants. Can we go out this way? No, we're stuck here. Okay. Let's go up this way. Go down there, we can go across that bridge. Jump down. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat and just jump. Oh, you're fine, sweetest Spitfire. Absolutely fine. She getting like an MRI or what? Got surgical tools out. I'm a little concerned. A little worried. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. What is one housing item that you love? Something simple that is versatile and you use a lot of it. One of mine would have to be these Fargrave flags. They add movement, they can be used as curtains or tablecloths. I think we all have an item or two that we just use in everything because it's so versatile. Go over here. Got a little sitting area there. Breton shelf long vines. The Breton candlesticks. Simple wooden shelf. Okay. Elsewhere pillar, rough wooden. Ulanda stone. Also phenomenal. Hidden room here. The Vardenfell map. Like the big relief map, not the antiquity map, right? Like the Breton stuff for being simpler or generic. Like it fits anywhere, absolutely. Use a square Redguard carpet a lot. I love the colors. portal. I'm pretty sure this doesn't go anywhere. Nope. Just checking. Yeah, the big round map, that's a collectible. Yep. I agree. Trees and vegetation, I cannot seem to build anything without it. You shouldn't have to. Yeah. Actually, it was in between, right? It wasn't glowing. I'm trying to leave everything the way I find it. Yeah, these flags are a big one for me. Clockwork home furnishing structures, absolutely. Another good one. What's fun is a lot of these simpler items are home goods merchant items that are cheap. You can do so much with them. Gong. I think that's everything, right guys? Did I explore all the bits and pieces? I do love the Fargrave flags a lot, too, using them a lot more recently. I've seen so many neat things done with them. Yep, and we're back to you can do a lot without crown store items, absolutely. Blooming ginkgo, yes. The big trees with the falling petals, they're phenomenal, and they're not super expensive either. Especially when you compare them to, say, like the cherry trees and stuff. All right, let me score this one quick. This is Sage 6969's Tell Galen, Sadrith Ulren. Sadrith Ulren is a small Telvanni town situated within the stronghold of Master Garth, a particularly disagreeable Telvanni counselor and arcanist. So do you think with Necrom we're going to get more houses like Helgalen? Or do you think we're going to get other mushroom houses? Yeah, the little mushrooms in buckets and barrels, absolutely. I would love those. Okay, it looks like just maybe some fenced in wildflowers out here. So let's go inside. How are you, Scarewell? You hope we don't get too many mushroom houses? I don't think we'll get too many of anything. I don't think that's going to be a fear. Got an indoor mushroom garden. I think they're all going to be mushroom garden. I'd love a mushroom house that doesn't look like an infected wound. Yeah, Telgalen's not my favorite. Because you have so much to overcome here, right? You either need to roll with it, reskin it, which would be difficult, or just hope for the best. Looks like something out of Resident Evil. I feel like this is one of those houses too where lighting is tricky because nothing is really super reflective. And you really don't want to light that up, right? So I feel like lighting is particularly difficult in this house. Got all the floating books. I'm working on a mushroom village build right now using the new druidic structures. Ooh, that sounds cool. We have a lot of these display cases with nothing in them. I know they're hard to fill, but it seems we had one over here. We had one over here. I don't know. Especially when they're so prominently displayed. Maybe it means something? Did something escape from them? Maybe. That's a thought. Maybe if there was one on the ground, it would indicate that something happened. Maybe. Quick run. Okay, let's see what the other floors look like. A small cave hideout that's not too damp would be nice. I'd love to see more like delve type structures. This must be either the disagreeable Telvanni counselor or the Arcanist, right? Okay. Sweet. Okay. There's other places in here. I know there are. Okay. The different number and types of mushrooms in here are really cool. And I like the alien gates for the bank. Is there another door anywhere? Yes. Tell Galen workshop. What flavor are the walls? In which area? Yeah, the bank was cute. Don't lick the walls.
Excuse me, MX Span, the battle soon, please.
Okay, after this house we will. What flavor would this be? Don't know. I don't think I want to know. Okay, let's see. Any other doors we need to do? Wait, we already did this one, right? I'm getting lost now. Yep, that's a different one. It's a different suite. Is this open? I doubt it, but nope. Grape honeycomb tastes like decay. Gross, the flavor is gross. Okay, that's the courtyard. Okay, bank. I think that's everything. This is Tolane's the Gorinir Estate. We have no other information. The precursor here to greet us, along with Miri. Like Miri's attending services. I like how the light's coming through the window. That's cool. Oh, cute. We have a cobbled house. And some other kind of cobbled building. Stag. Hi, Zulu. How are you? Very low ceiling. Anybody else wanting to crouch right now? We have a cute little garden over here. Okay. Bedroom. Extra pillows on the bed. A playful puppy. Lots of books. Is that die bigger than usual? Or just because I'm in first person? It seems bigger than usual. But it could just be because I'm in first person. Probably an illusion due to it being sunk into that turtle. Could be. Oh, look at the little backyard. The swing and the crystals. What's in the greenhouse? It is a very small turtle. And first person does kind of mess with proportions, right? I like that he's holding the clothes. That's awesome. Not very private for a bath, but looks like a lovely spot. Okay, what book do we have outside? On the Nahin Flu. Okay. Lots of butterflies. What's back here? He's like home exercise equipment, just hang your clothes on him. An outdoor aquarium. I love it. Zip through the woods here quick. What do we have up here? Oh, the flower's coming out of the mushroom. That's interesting. Is it here just to dye everything for you? You like punch in what you want and poof, you get dyed. Just click on it and then X to get rid of the gust journal. Let's keep going. Aha. A little enchanted library. Very cozy. What book is this? Freedom's Price. We have 2 fireplaces in here of 2 different styles. Interesting. I don't know then. That's what I do. I just click on it and then it says X to dismiss it until next time or whatever. Okay, go for this one. All the good food. Sink. It's your own guest book and you can't get rid of it? Oh no. Chicken. I don't know if I'd want to hang a carcass over my exposed grapes. Seems like a recipe for disaster. See what I did there? Recipe. And you walk through here. Looks like it's totally blocked off. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure there's some sort of way that you can just turn it off in your own EHT. Disable guest book or whatever. A nice little bench. Oh my gosh. Treehouse. Oh, I don't know where to go first. Let's go this way. I think it ends here, so. Yes, there's a Hide Your Home's guest journal. Okay. Little observatory. Hopefully the trees don't get too far in the way. I'm up here just to play games. Enjoy the scenery. It's a great view. Is this like the Game Master's spot or just another place to sit and play games? Just more places to sit and play games. Family game night. Okay. That's it up here. Don't fall. Hi, Mary. So that's the aquarium. I'm gonna go back in here quick. I feel like I missed something in here. I just didn't go out on the porch. That's what it was. More games. Fair Argonian Maiden. Okay. Okay. Now I'm satisfied. And that's where we came in. So I think that's everything. And let me score this. This is Valen 1's Stay Moist Mansion, Madness Tea Party. If I had a world of my own, everything would be nonsense. Nothing would be what it is, because everything would be what it isn't. But sometimes when reality hunts us, even our imaginations go wrong. So is this Alice in Wonderland? I guess the dice aren't that big. It's just because I'm in first person. Can I go through here? I can. Okay, I want to see what else is here, though. I have to see what else is here. Very pretty. Look at that view, though. Look at the view. Colors are fantastic. We've got fans just flying around the light like butterflies or moths. Kind of a neat touch. So much color. In the background there, is that supposed to be a moth? Possibly. Got a head on the mushroom. Got a hot air balloon. Oh, got a face up there too. Dominoes up in the sky. Dominoes, those are fantastic. Okay. Anything in, I want to like look in the mushrooms and on the mushrooms and oh, we have more fans as insects like butterflies. Those are fantastic. Fantastic, get it? They're fantastic. I did not do that intentionally, but it was a happy accident. Here we have the tea party. The White Rabbit. That's supposed to be the Mad Hatter. Look at the hat. I love it. Oh, that looks scrumptious. Span Ross having happy little accidents today. Exactly. That pun was fantastic. You guys are great. I knew I could count on you. We have the guar and another hat. Kind of wish that was centered. But I love it. It's like... Is that when the caterpillar turns into a butterfly? Because you've got his mushroom with the skooma bubbler up there. It's too cute. Love it. The spider teapot. That's great. This is one of those builds where I could probably spend a long time here and still miss stuff. So if you know of something that I should see, let me know. Oh, we've got a checkerboard under the table. Not really sure what that's supposed to be. Check if you can climb in the toilet plumbing. Oh goodness, another top hat with his own tea. Look at that. The mushroom has a face. Okay, I need to look all over. Skeleton hanging off the hot air balloon. There's something on there. Is that a bird? Is that one of the crows flying the hot air balloon? I don't know if I like the crabs and the bananas inside the rib cage here. Oh, is that another face? Oh. What is that? What is the purpose of that? I don't know. I feel like this mushroom's supposed to... Yeah, see, he has a face too. Little arms. Or something. There's a face. Oh, I didn't even notice the purple smoke coming out of the mouth. There's another one with a face. Well, the mushrooms have faces. Now I have to check. That one doesn't seem to. Let me up here. Jester's coffer with the tart in it. Ooh, what's this? I'm not sure I want to know what that is. He's got a face. Very cool. Did I miss anything? Probably. Probably so. Okay. I'm going to score this one. This is Gusthermopyle's Coldharbour Surreal Estate, Tall Tales and Treasures Tavern. The description says, hidden away on the Coldharbour Plain, the Tall Tales and Treasures Tavern is a rest stop for adventurers from all over Tamriel. Over the centuries, the bar has collected trinkets, treasures, and artifacts from their patron travels around the world, displayed for all to enjoy, and each accompanied by lore books explaining their origins. Some may be genuine, some maybe not, but this is where tall tales are told after all. It's a cute write-up. Mane hanging down. Oh, I like the entry there. The chest, a book, a pitcher and a cup, and a light. Okay. I'm supposed to sign in. have a ruby necklace. The Amulet of Kings. Very nice. We may have to leave Uion for this one. Let's see. Tamriel Artifacts Part 3. I bet if we've read it... Actually, let's go ahead and read. Let's see. Skull Crusher, Spear of Mercy, Spellbreaker, Shield, Staff, Vampiric Ring, Warlock's Ring. Okay. Aha, there's a shield and a staff. That's awesome. Okay. So when I read Trinkets from Around Tamriel, I was worried that it would just be another museum of achievement items, etc. But there's some thought that went into this. It's items that are based on books in the game and artifacts that are talked about in books in the game. I like that. Is that the end of the road? Seems to be. Maybe. Can I not get through that door? Thanks for the lurk, sweetest Spitfire. Huh. Okay. Got a floating brazier there. I don't know if that's intended. I was hoping for the rest of the tavern. Is there no rest of the tavern? We can see a build up there. Right? So surely I can get up there somehow, right? Hey, Lorcan. Does anybody know? I was able to go through that door a few days ago. Well, let's go try again. Sometimes it just doesn't want to go. Is anyone else around that maybe could pop in and see if they can get it open? Not getting any kind of a prompt. I hate to leave, having only seen part of the build. Thanks, Catchlight. I appreciate that. See if you have the touch. See what we can see here. Okay, that was way too easy for you. But thank you. Greatly appreciate that. Just walked right up. So here's the tavern. Ta-da! Thank you. Greatly appreciate that. Okay, so this is Monomyth, Dragon God, and Missing God. History of Zon the Scale Caller. Okay. What are these from? Common cloak on a hook. That's got to be a crown store item because I'm not familiar with that one. But perfect for this build. Probably wouldn't have fancy purple robes, which is the other crown store option that I'm aware of. There we go. Solitude Goblet. Must have sunk them down into the table. That's cool. Very cool. Oh, the bottle's upside down for quick dispensing. That's awesome. Nice touch. Cobbled fireplace out of the Daedric Thrones. And the coal. That's really good. That's really good. Using barrels for chairs so you don't see their legs. Also very good. Clever. Clever, clever. I like the barrel bar stools. Am I supposed to be able to go through there? Yeah, let me know if I'm supposed to be able to go through there. I might be just having issues today. What book is this? House Ravenwatch Proclamation. Is that door supposed to open too? What the heck? What is going on? Let me... I'm not getting any kind of prompts. I am broken. I'm just too good to open doors for myself. I know. My people will do it. Now, I hope I didn't miss any doors that opened in previous builds, because I'm just broken. Ring spell. Feed me grapes next. Not 100% sure that one is meant to open, but I'll come check for you quick. Thank you, I appreciate that. I don't want to miss anything. This is a really good build. Oh, but there's an upstairs too, so... I tried to miss the upstairs. Woo! Somebody forgot to give me the key to all these doors before they asked me to judge these. If these doors are supposed to open, I'm in trouble there too. Looks like it probably is, because there's no other entry there. Box seats. Oh, hello. Oh, fantastic. What about the one upstairs? Don't go to the end. I was trying to see what the view was. Yeah. That door opened. Okay, Mr. Ogrum. I got to go now. Let's see. Go to entrance. There we go. Whoopsie doodle. There we go. Okay, so the one in the tavern area was a no. What about the one upstairs? It's open upstairs. Thank you. Probably need to reload UI. Okay. Aha! More library space. Thank you so much. Aspects of Lord Hersine with the deer and I don't know what this comes from. Evermore Morning Banner. Oh, and they made their own battle axe. Okay, so Evermore Morning Banner, and then 2 Dwarven Centurion blade detached. Sunk into the wall to make a battle axe. Fan-freaking-tastic. Making sure there's no trapdoors or anything. All right. I'm going to score this. Our last home today is CrowChess's Princely Dawnlight Palace. Library inside main entrance through hall, turn left. And they say that they are a beginner and are looking forward to a few visitors. Okay, so I don't think they're entering the entire build. It looks like this is their main, but they worked on a library and are entering the library itself. So that is what we will go score. Inside, I will kind of peek at the rest. I'm not going to do a detailed tour. I'm going to go with it's not an EU thing. I've seen some old bugs reintroduced lately, and I wouldn't be surprised if it has to do with all the bug fixes they are addressing on the back end. I don't know if anyone else has noticed any of that more recently. Well, today I did. Today I did. Okay, they said inside main entrance through hall, turn left. So I'm going to assume this way. Through the hall, turn left. I'm assuming this is the library. Okay. I like the lanterns up on the wall. Everybody's sorting their books today. All the books are out of the bookshelves, being recatalogued. Let's see, we have Red Guards, Legend of Ghost Snake, Bomba Mining for Fun and Profit. Got a couple books through the bottom here. We have a floating couple books over here. Touch of the Worm's Tongue, Wandering Skald. Uh-oh, we have a book out the back here. Got some possessed books. I will say, books are one of the hardest things to do. Don't you agree? Getting books on a bookshelf. Precision placement has helped a lot with that, but now this builder did say they're a beginner and they just wanted some visitors. So we're going to offer a little bit of constructive criticism. The book clipping is a big one. But yeah, it can be an absolute bear. So, don't know how I did that. But you notice that book is also floating. Precision Edit is your friend. It's a huge help. We've got overlapping books here. Does anybody have any tips for dealing with books in ESO housing? This seems like a great opportunity for veterans among us to share our vast knowledge of trial and error with a beginning houser. We love it when new people get into housing, right? That's exciting. So what advice would you offer? My first suggestion would be when you select your item, select a book at least. When you own the house, you're going to be offered the option of Precision Edit. choose that. I think it's F. And then you can very, very meticulously go up, down, side to side, spin it, etc. And then try to see all angles of it. Sometimes even lighting it up like this helps. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes that glow can hide a space. So try it from all ways. And then before, and this is for everybody, before you enter a home into a contest, ask somebody to walk through your house and be nitpicky about floaters especially. It's an easy fix. An extra pair of eyes sometimes will catch stuff that you don't. And it's just an extra safeguard. Precision edit and have a friend check them. Absolutely. The Sigic floating book recipes are really cheap and you get nice floating book sets, so you don't have to worry about clipping as much, right? And use filled bookshelves, not empty ones, and add single fancy eye catchers. That's also a good piece of advice. There's a lot of bookshelves in the game, like this one, right, that are already filled with books. This is one item, so it makes your house look full without using a lot of space. And you can always add a book, say, to the top of this book stack. Or you can add a skull, or whatever. I usually place the book/item and then go into sneak if I need to see if it's floating and move around to see if it's off anywhere. If it's doing any of that, I'll precision edit to fix it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at it from all angles. Crouch, look at it from all angles. And then you might see that like this book is just barely sticking out here and you can fix it. I find scrolling out as far as possible and angling makes it easier to catch floaters. Like this. And sometimes too, you can go past an item, depending on cameras, right? And see, now I can kind of see this bookshelf a little bit better until it screws up on me. After doing the build I entered for this competition, my advice is don't books, just don't books. I'd be happy to never have to place another one ever again. It is a difficult medium to start with, right? Absolutely. Very difficult. Books are tough. And bookshelves make books tougher, right? I also find perspective really difficult in this game with housing. It looks like something is lined up just perfectly, and you move just a little bit to the left or the right, and you realize, oh, my book is floating like somewhere way over here, right? It's tough. It's when we point out some of these things, it is because we notice them after years of experience, right? It is not to nitpick or to convince anybody that they're bad at housing. That's not a thing. It's just practice. So thank you for sharing your advice. Any final thoughts with this? I do want to go check out their kitchen because it looks really nice in here. I love the lighting and I'd like to finish on a high note. So we do have a couple floaters over here. Like I said, it's hard because you can look at it like this. It looks fine. Look at it from down here and it's floating. But kitchens are great for warmth and color. They're a much easier place to start, I think. Bookcases can be hard to place stuff in. I usually place it outside, precision edit, pick it, and then precision edit into place, if that makes any sense. Yes. Like put the book in front of the shelf and then slide it back in using precision edit. Do items still move if you haven't been back into it after a period of time? I know it used to happen. My understanding is sometimes if you parent child within essential housing tools, it can shift. I don't know about individual items. It's a really tough one to start with, and we've all been there with floaty items. Absolutely. And even after years it happens. Even for this entry, I had a friend finding 2 floaters. Yep, the friend thing is huge, right? I know there's a couple people in chat right now that have been my floater testers because I know they have a discerning eye and will catch them. I discovered the 2 doors I couldn't open were not supposed to open. There was another way to progress. Okay. What entry was that? So I know to be warned. As in recently, I haven't checked after the big maintenance though. Yeah, when you're done, you disband all links. I do too. I haven't had an issue with it personally. Most of my stuff that's linked is because I've just dropped crap from my inventory into a closet, so I don't care. But I've been doing the same in houses I'm working on. Yes, Beryl is one of my floater testers. Oh, hey, we have the mime over here. Like I said, this is not part of their entry. I do feel like this person has an eye for light. I feel like they're going to do well with light once they get their sea legs. I mean, this scene right here shows me that. I think they're going to do well. You like the carpets too? Very well placed? Absolutely. And using street lamps inside shows me that they're not afraid to think outside the box. The lighting is lovely, absolutely. All right, guys, thanks all. That is the last tour for today. All the great advice for the beginning housers that might watch this video later. Greatly appreciate that. So we've been judging the Aetherius Arts Behind the Story Housing Contest. These were 10 more houses from EU in the Manors and Large Homes category.